We ask that your actions and words always demonstrate respect for players, coaches, and officials. If you require assistance, please call upon an MIAA school or security official. Let's now welcome our two teams playing in this match.
Hey, is your camera view?
First up, Franklin High School. Has preserved through the leadership and sacrifices of men and women who have served or are currently serving in our armed forces. We invite both veterans and current military personnel to stand. We thank you for your service to our country. Now we invite all to stand for our national anthem.
Hello, Franklin sports fans. Hello, Franklin sports fans, and welcome to Billerica High School. It has all come down to this. The Division I MIAA State Championship Finals, where your Franklin Panthers are facing off against the number 3 seeded, correct me if I'm wrong on that, Jay, number 2 seeded Newton North. Jay, we are in for a big one here tonight.
Yeah, Chris, this should be awesome. Both teams came into the tournament with identical 18-2 records. Franklin has, for the most part, rolled through this tournament, as has Newton North, so this should be real good. Great atmosphere, Chris. Great gym.
Very good atmosphere here. Franklin faced off last against Newton South, and they finished that game off fairly handily with a 3-0 final over them. And that's pretty much the way that Franklin's tournament run has gone here. It's really not all that different from what their regular season was like for the most part.
No, as we've said, Chris, they've only lost twice this year.
First game gets underway here. That ball, Franklin able to play that ball off the net beautifully. And I think that some Newton North fans thought that was an automatic point for Newton North. And that ball is not coming back, so that point is going to be awarded to the Panthers.
One player, if you want to focus on one player, number 9 for the Panthers, Michaela Kuykendall.
Absolutely, and Olivia Alberti is going to take the serve now for the Panthers. Newton North unable to get underneath that ball, so that's going to be a point to the Panthers.
Nice serve to start for Franklin's service side.
Alberti with another serve there. Newton North does get underneath that. That's going to be a nice kill for Newton North.
That was number 19, Ella Tulamari. I think that's somewhat close.
Yeah, you got it right. So a strong serve there. Franklin able to handle it. Third hit. That's going to be dug up by Newton North. That's going to be a nice block. It's going to land on Newton North's side of the court.
That was Phoebe O'Connor, Chris. Number 18 with that block. She's going to go back and serve now. Also, there were a couple of great digs.
We can dig it.
By Alana O'Connell.
Ooh.
Miss hit there.
And that was O'Connor who tried to dig it up, but unfortunately for her, that ball's going to go sideways. So a very rare standard serve there for Newton North. We haven't seen a lot of that, or at least I haven't seen a lot of that from during the course of Franklin's regular season.
Sasha Sullivan with that kill there.
And I believe this is Elena O'Connell who's continuing to serve for Newton North. And that one looked like it just barely hit the top of the net. Nice kill. That one's going to be ruled just out.
Newton North up a point here, Chris, 4-3.
O'Connell to continue the serve here. Franklin diving for that one. They get that free ball across. That ball's going to be nicely blocked at the net. Stays on Newton North's side.
That was on the block there. Emerson DeLeo and Charlotte Ulinski for the Panthers. Now Kuykendall will serve.
Good serve there for Kuykendall. North able to handle it. That ball is going to be blocked at the net. Franklin with a third hit. That one's going to be out of bounds.
Ouch. Yeah. Niall Fox, the head coach for Newton North, and Chris Rodolfi for the Panthers. When we got here, we watched Chris Rodolfi's wife's school, where she's the AD, Hopedale, win their Division State tournament here.
Nice.
So the Rodolfi house trying to bring home 2 state titles tonight.
Wouldn't that be nice?
Yeah.
So the score is all tied up at 5 here, and we've got number 5, Emma Cunningham, with the serve for the Franklin. Newton North had to contort themselves in order to dig that ball.
Oh, nice save there.
Franklin gets that one across. That one was by Cunningham. That's a free ball. Cunningham digs it.
That gets to the floor.
And a nice block there at the net by Newton North, but it's going to go to their left, and another player is not going to be able to get in underneath that ball, so that's going to be a point to the Panthers.
DeLeo with the kill there to give Franklin a 1-point lead.
Cunningham with another laser of a shot there. And Newton North unable to return that ball.
Looked like, Chris, a little miscommunication there by Newton North.
A tiny bit, and plus that ball was a little too far what would have been known as out of bounds.
Yeah.
A ball can be played out of bounds, but it has to stay within the antenna, the 2 antennas that are hanging over the top of the net.
Yeah.
Newton North unable to return that ball, so that's going to be another point to the Panthers. Score is now 8-5, and Newton North is going to call a timeout.
Timeout for Newton North. Just to update people at home, Chris, this morning you covered field hockey, who unfortunately lost to Walpole 1-0 in the state final.
A very tough game to watch. Franklin certainly putting everything that they had into that game, but Walpole had a very dominating offense.
Yes. Yeah, it was a fun game to watch. It was really exciting. The field hockey team had just an unbelievable year.
As both teams come out of the timeout, that horn means the end of the timeout.
Yeah, even though both teams were out here.
Yeah, someone's not watching the clock. Newton North pushes that ball across. Free ball. Ooh. Both 2 players on Newton North going for that ball, but they get it across. Franklin with a dig, second hit. Kill attempt, that's gonna go, give it to him.
DeLeo with another kill.
Franklin buries that ball near Newton North's back right-hand corner. So Franklin leading this first game by a score of 9-5. Another nice serve there.
Yeah.
That kill is gonna be blocked at the net. Newton North able to dig that ball up.
Yeah. Nice
Another block at the net, and Newton North unable to recover.
That was on the block there. Gianna Lorello, my neighbor. And helping her out there was DeLeo as well.
So Cunningham continuing the serve here. She's had a number of service points here.
Yes. That'll get to the floor.
That
again.
last. Go on, Jay.
That was Lorello, and another timeout by Newton North. Chris, as they're down 6, 11-5. Chris, this is kind of, I'm not going to say it. Never mind.
Well, I should tell the viewers, I should tell the listeners at home that what happened there was Franklin's last hit on that last play wound up going into the top of the net and rolled over to Newton North's side of the court, and Newton just couldn't react to that in time.
We see some Franklin royalty in the crowd. Ryan Jetty town recreation director, and he plows my driveway. So if you're looking for a good plower, Ryan Jetty's the man. So we've got my neighbor out here playing, my plow guy in the stands. What more? I'm done.
And I'm pretty sure that Dr. Maria Weber, principal of Franklin High School, is in the crowd as well.
Yes.
That serve by Cunningham is going to go long and out of bounds after the timeout by Newton North. Number 26, Kiara Vitolo, is going to take the serve now for Newton North. Nice serve there by Vitolo, as Franklin just
nice
gets
tip
that
over
ball
by
across.
DeLeo, huh?
Newton North does the same, but unfortunately for them, that's going to hit the antenna.
Yeah. And that antenna is out.
So Newton North hoping to cut into this lead a little bit more than what they've done so far. That ball is going to be met at the net, but Franklin is fighting to keep it alive. They do so. Newton North. And they would have been called for 4 hits, so that's going to be a point to the Panthers. Unfortunately for North, their last hit does not come anywhere. Comes about maybe 3 or 4 feet away from the net.
Yeah.
So they would have been called for 4 hits.
Lorello with the serve.
Nice offset play there by Newton.
Oh, nice little drop shot there by Alberti, Chris.
That looked like it hit the fingertips of a couple Newton North players,
I think
yes?
it did, yeah.
And then Newton just couldn't react to it.
No.
That's kind of been the way that this first game has been going for the Panthers so far. Franklin meets that ball at the net. Newton North gently tries to push it over the top. Franklin's right there to block it and keep it on Newton's side of the court.
That was Alberti and I believe DeLeo with the block.
Gianna Lorello with the serve.
Oh,
ooh, nice play right there.
That was a well-placed ball by Newton North.
Yeah, Lorello diving for that one, or at least reaching for that one, but she can't get underneath it.
Yeah,
so
she was moving it kind of in the other direction.
Yeah.
So it was hard for her to reach back.
No, that's a pro run and jump serve if I've ever seen one.
It really is, yeah.
Third hit dug up by Newton North. That kill's blocked at the net, but unfortunately for Franklin, it's going to go sideways and out of bounds.
$14-9 the score. Franklin in the lead.
Rocket shot there.
Oh, nice.
Nice play there by the Panthers.
That was Alberti, who just touched that over a Newton North player, and it got to the floor.
I almost thought that was dangerously close to being called a carry, but
yeah.
And we've got Emerson Delio with the serve for Franklin as Newton tries to get the third hit.
Oh.
Unfortunately, that dig is not coming back. That's going to go high enough to get on up onto track level here at Billerica High School. Billerica, we should have stated earlier in the game, Jay, that Billerica has a nice gym here.
Beautiful gym.
It almost comes close to rivaling Franklin's. Yeah. Very similar in its setup. Yes. Yeah. The main difference between the two is that Franklin's gym obviously has two basketball length courts.
Yeah. I've been fortunate enough to ref a basketball game, couple of basketball games up here in this gym, and it's nice. Just that serve just gets in.
That looked very close to my eye.
Alberti to serve again, 17-10 Panthers.
Another nice serve. This time Newton North able to dig it up. Kill attempt blocked at the net. It's going to stay on Franklin's side as they chase that ball down.
Oh, no. They had it hitting the line judge on the far side from us, had it hitting the antenna, Chris.
can't have that happening. So this is going to be the libero, defensive specialist for Newton North with the serve here. That ball's going to land on Newton's. Ooh!
It was just outside. Kuykendall hit that, but it caught the top of the net and kind of rolled along the net.
Gotcha.
So it kind of threw off the trajectory of her shot.
Alyssa Texera to continue on with the serve for Newton North here. Franklin gets that ball across. Second hit. That's going to be pushed over. That one's going to be ruled just inbounds. So 17-13 is our score in this first game. Texera to continue to serve for Newton North. Third hit is going to go into the net.
Yeah, that hit just a little off target, and now Franklin will call a timeout. 17-14 our score. Game one out of a best-of-5 series.
And in case you listeners and viewers at home can't tell, it is loud here.
Yeah.
We've got the bleachers on our side of the court are virtually full.
Yeah.
The opposite side,
pretty close.
Pretty close. Pretty close. I'd say they're about 95% full over there.
Yeah. I would kind of guess that for both teams, this is probably the biggest crowd they've played in front of all year.
Absolutely. I mean, with state finals,
yeah,
everyone who was able to make it here is here.
Newton North seem to start off a little nervous, and they seem to have gotten their game back to them over the last few service points.
So Texera with another serve coming out of the Franklin timeout. Franklin with a free ball there. Newton digs it up. Kill attempt dug up by Franklin.
Kuykendall.
Newton digs that kill up by Kuykendall. Another great dig. That ball is going to be deflected out of bounds after a kill. I didn't see who the third hit was by, but it was touched by a Newton North player and then deflected sideways. So that's a point to the Panthers.
Yeah, it went on. Kuykendall was the one who hit it over the net.
And a nice serve there by Phoebe O'Connor, and Newton North cannot get underneath that ball. So Franklin brings himself back up to a 5-point lead, 19-14 here in this first game. And that one's not coming back. Another great serve by O'Connor. This one is dug up initially by Newton North, but they can't get a second hit on it. So O'Connor with another serve. This one's going to go long.
Long, yeah.
Number 18 for Newton, Nora Hamill with the serve. That's a free ball. Franklin is able to get that ball across, just barely not hitting the net.
Yeah, Kuykendall tried to.
Franklin plays that ball off the net very nicely.
And that's out. That's going to be a Franklin point, 21-15, Chris.
Cross-court kill there is going to be wide. Michaela Kuykendall with the serve. 21-15 is our score here.
Kuykendall, a Division I commit, going to Bentley College next year.
Good for her.
Yeah. Ooh, off the net.
Franklin digs that ball up. Kill attempt.
Morello.
And that's going to be dug up by Newton North, but this one, again, so much power behind some of these hits that the digs wind up going sideways and out of bounds. So
yeah,
Newton North couldn't do much with that one.
That's like the third or fourth play Lorello has been able to make to really throw Newton North off when
Yeah.
they try to dig the ball.
22-15 is our score. Another fantastic serve there by Michaela Kuykendall. Newton North with an initial dig, but again, too much speed behind that one, and they can't keep it alive. Wow. Franklin only needing 2 more points to take this first game.
Could see Kuykendall's father, Greg, on the front row celebrating after that one.
As he should be.
Yeah. That's going to get over, and it gets spiked back by number 14, Emerson DeLeo. So, game point here on Kuykendall's serve, 24-15.
Good serve there by Kuykendall. Oh, and a miss, and I think Newton North just underestimated how that ball was playing out, and they're not able to keep it alive.
Yeah, kind of a miscommunication, I think, Chris.
Yes. So Franklin's going to take that first game by a score of 25 to, I think it was like 17 or something like that. They changed the scoreboard really quickly after that.
Yeah, they did.
But they've got a slightly fancier graphic system here than what we have. So we're going to have to get used to that very quickly. But nonetheless, Franklin takes that first game, and so they lead the match by a score of 1-0. As both teams now take a little break, and they get ready for the start of the second game. So for those of you that are just tuning in, you are listening to the MIAA Division I Volleyball State Finals match between Franklin and Newton North. Franklin just took the first game, and both teams are now taking a relatively short break and getting ready for the start of the second game. This is the end of the road for both teams, so whoever wins this game wins it all. And we are thrilled to be bringing this game to you on Franklin Pride TV. Chris Flynn along with Jay Horrigan. And I should state that while this is going to be the end of the end of the road for volleyball, it is not the end of playoff time for Franklin sports yet, as we have girls soccer playing their next game on Tuesday evening up in Leominster, and we will be definitely bringing that game to you fans in this very same fashion when it comes time to that game. Franklin, the girls soccer team, has made it to their round of 4 in their tournament bracket, so it's going to be fun to see what happens with that one too. So Franklin makes their way out onto the court. Hopefully feeling pretty good about themselves as they now lead this match by a score of 1-0.
Just, Chris, I want to point out, just checking, we are streaming the live audio on our YouTube Franklin Pride channel. Someone had put out the question, why can't they see the game? The MIAA has a contract with the National Federation of High School Network for them to be the sole video source of semifinals and finals. So we can only do a delayed broadcast, but we are allowed to do a streaming audio, and that's why you're just getting the streaming. Which means you have to listen to Chris and I maybe a little more than you want to. Which is understandable.
Speak for yourself, dude. So both teams out onto the court. And we are more or less ready for the start of the second game.
The Panthers, Chris, have picked up right where they left off when you were there the other night.
Yep.
Winning the first game of the match. They I don't believe they have lost a game so far in this tournament.
They haven't.
No. Everything's been 3-0, 3-0, 3-0.
And Franklin is going to start off with the serve in this second game. Here we go. Oh, Newton with a kill that goes into the top of the net and still winds up going sideways, and Franklin can't get to that one in time. So Alyssa Texera with the serve for Newton North. Third hit coming up.
Nice.
And a nice hit
Kill.
by Newton North, but that's going to go behind him.
And that was number 16, Olivia Alberti, on the kill for the Panthers.
And it's going to be Alberti taking the serve.
Yeah. 1-0 in games, Franklin. We're in the second game of this match.
Franklin digs that, kill up. Nice attempt at a free ball there by Franklin. That one's going to land just in bounds.
Drops down there. Phoebe O'Connor put that away.
So Franklin with a 2-1 lead in the second game. Alberti to continue to serve here.
Rich, not every hit is a spike. Oh, nice shot over there by number 21, Pepper Johnson. Not the old Giants football player.
Strong hit there, strong serve there by Newton North.
What a high toss that was.
Yeah.
Oh, what a dig by Burton for Newton North.
Franklin with a dig. And a kill.
Spike, yeah. Kuykendall again. Chris, when Michaela Kuykendall is on, we've been covering volleyball for years and years. She's one of the best out there for the Panthers that we've seen.
And great serve there by the Panthers. Newton able to dig it up. Kill attempt. That's going to land inbounds.
Yeah, in between two Franklin players, ties the game up at 3. The setup at 3. Long.
That serve is going to go long.
4-3 Panthers. And Kuykendall the serve. She went in a nice run in that first set, Chris.
Oh, yeah. She finished off the first game for the Panthers.
Yeah.
Good serve there by Kuykendall. Newton North able to dig it up. Kill attempt. Ooh, that's going to get right by number 5, Emma Cunningham. Just goes right over the top of her fist. She was ready to try to dig it up, but it just goes right by her a little too quickly.
Witolo to serve for Newton North. That's long.
That serve is going to go long.
Kuykendall almost played that, Chris, then thought better of it.
And I believe we have Emma Cunningham with the serve now. Ooh, that serve is not going to clear the net. So number 18 for Newton North, Nora Hamill with the serve. And I have to say, she's one of the few players that I've seen throughout the course of this season that has the standard volleyball serve there. So
yeah.
Franklin scored that latest point, so the score is now 6-5.
Gianna Lorello, my neighbor, serving.
And Newton North tries to gently push that ball across the top of the net, but unfortunately for her, it's going to go right into the net.
Yes. Sullivan just mishit that, Chris, and hit it
barely,
into the net.
That one's going to land
Just
out of bounds.
7-6. Our score, Franklin in the lead. Set number 2, Franklin leading 1-0. Best of 5.
Powerful run and jump serve there by Newton North, and that's going to result in a point.
That was senior Charlotte Pernice. Or Pernice.
Pernice.
Thank you. Chris is here to correct most of my mispronunciations.
And unfortunately for Pernice, that serve is going to go into the top of the net and doesn't roll over the top of the net, as can happen at times. So that's going to be a point to Franklin. They regain a 1-point lead, 8-7 in this second game. Oh, a nice offset play there by Newton North. That catches Franklin off guard
Franklin
completely.
defensively wasn't ready for that. They thought they'd hit one more time. The other thing, if you're not a subscriber to HockamockSports.com, you need to be, because they have got the biggest camera I have ever seen here. So those pictures are going to be unbelievable once they post them.
That big thing is the camera lens, Jay.
Well, whatever. Kuykendall with the kill.
Although I'm not trying to say that Hockamock Sports doesn't have an impressive camera. I'm sure they do, but that big white thing is the lens.
Well, whatever. It's all connected together.
That serve by Franklin is going to go long.
Well, the camera and its lens would make incredible slides.
Yes.
As we watched slides growing up all the time. Nice dig there.
Franklin with a free ball. Kill attempt. That's going to be dug up by the Panthers. Third hit does get across. Oh, Franklin right there to push that ball back across the top of the net and lands in a spot where Newton North isn't.
It looked like it was kind of a mishit by Watillo. She was trying to set someone up, but it went over the net, and Franklin was able to put it right to the ground.
Mm-hmm.
And that's out. 10-10, our score.
Number 5, Cindy. I'm going to get her name pronounced wrong, even though I heard it at the beginning of the match. Sorry, Cindy.
That's out.
That kill's going to go long. Long and wide. I think it's Cindy Cho.
Something, yeah.
If I'm very vaguely remembering how they said it earlier today. Third hit coming from the Panthers. Newton North able to dig it up. Their second hit.
Oh, nice block at the net by Kuykendall.
Ooh, a phenomenal
What a
dig
save.
there. Newton North is going to let that ball just sail wide and out of bounds, but Franklin with a phenomenal dig there. I didn't see who that was, but I mean, they were literally on the floor for that one.
I think it was O'Connor, but I'm not sure.
Newton North's third hit. Franklin digs it up. Second and then third is going to be a free ball. That ball is going to be blocked at the net by the Panthers and stays on Newton North's side of the court.
Another block and a kill for Kuykendall. Newton North with a 1-point lead. Chris, this is their first time tonight they've been leading, Newton North.
Yes. That kill is blocked at the net. Franklin trying to keep it alive. Their third hit is going to be a free ball. Newton North able to dig it up. And that's a free ball by Newton North as Franklin tries to keep it alive, and they do. Newton North diving to keep that one. That kill is going to be dug up by Newton North. second hit, and now the third. That kill is going to go into the net.
You know, you can see what the Panthers are trying to do when the ball is on their side of the net. They're trying to get Kuykendall into every hit there. She hits it at least once.
That kill is dug up by the Panthers to see if they can keep it alive, and they are able to.
Kuykendall track that down as you go into the locker room next to the bleachers, and they end up scoring.
Newton North with a great attempt to keep that ball alive, but a second and third hit, they just wind up going sideways.
Kuykendall was almost past the bleachers, and she hit that backwards as well.
Good serve there by Kuykendall. And that free ball by Newton North is dug up by the Panthers. They get their second hit. Kill attempt, that's going to land inbounds. That's going to be a point for Newton North.
Sasha Slevin on that one with the kill. 13-13 our score.
Kiara Vitola with the serve for Newton North. This has been a very tight second game. Free ball, that one's going to go just long.
Ulinski with the attempt there, and it went long by about a foot.
Franklin with the third hit. That ball's going to be...
That does get inbounds. It gets down on the floor. Newton North with the 2-point lead.
15-13. We are about halfway through the second game here. And that ball just about kissed the top of the net. Franklin with the third hit. Newton North digs it up, but that ball's not coming back.
It hit the official. That young lady should be ejected.
Don't give the refs any ideas, Jay.
Well, I got them myself, Chris. Cunningham to serve.
Third hit. That's going to be blocked at the net, but unfortunately it's going to land on Franklin's side of the court. 16-14 is our score. Nora Hamill with the serve now for Newton. And that's a pretty strong serve for someone who's serving it from the back line.
Yeah.
Wow. Cross-court kill is dug up by the Panthers. And that kill is going to go into the net.
Nice block there by Sullivan. I think we have a timeout here by the Panthers.
Newton North with a 3-point lead here in this second game. But Franklin still has the 1-0 advantage here. But now Franklin will be looking to try to catch up to them a little bit. And Newton North looking to even up the score here quite literally with this second game. Both teams are playing something fierce here. As Franklin makes their way out onto the court. And Newton North following suit.
So first time Newton North has had a 3-point lead.
Yes.
It's been two a couple of times.
So Hamill with another deep serve there. That's going to be a free
Wow.
ball. That ball is blocked at the net, but unfortunately Franklin can't keep it on Newton's side of the court.
A Newton North player slipped on the floor when she came down.
Yeah, and she's holding
her ankle.
That ain't cool.
Jim got quiet there. Newton North trainer comes out onto the court. And for those of you wondering, of course, Trainer Jen is here. Trainer Jen is at everything.
Well, TJ's got to be here for her Panthers.
Yeah.
But the fallen Newton North player is sitting on the court. So it's not going to shock me if she winds up needing some help with standing up and getting off of the court.
Yeah. She will have to go out.
But she is able to stand up.
And that's Alaya Tulamari, who goes out injured.
So Newton North with another serve as we come out of that injury timeout. Franklin with the third hit. That's going to be deflected downward.
Lorello was the one who put that shot away.
And it is going to be Lorello with the serve. Newton digs it up. Tiny bit of miscommunication there on Newton North's part. That ball's going to be blocked at the net. Franklin keeping it alive. Nice play there, and Franklin can't get to it. A little offset play there by Newton North catches Franklin off guard again.
Off guard, yeah, they weren't ready for it to necessarily come back over the net. Pepper Johnson back into the game for the Newton North Tigers.
Franklin with a third hit. That's going to be a free ball. Newton digs it up. Kill attempt there by Newton North is dug up by the Panthers. That kill is going to be dug up by Newton North. That ball is going to go almost. That one does come nearly close to hitting the chair ref.
Yes, it may have hit him in one of his feet.
Not a strong hit by any means. Newton North leading the second game now by a score of 19-16. Gentle play there by the Panthers. Newton does the same. Franklin digs it up. And that's going to be a free ball by the Panthers. That's going to land inbounds.
Chris, it's really interesting, this second set there, and we have a timeout, Newton North. But this second set, a lot of these shots are just little touch shots by each team.
They're very gentle. They're very gentle.
Trying to drop it into an open area. Just a reminder of what's coming up. Chris mentioned girls soccer on Tuesday night. They're in the state semifinals. And then hopefully they'll advance to the finals. But after that, we have the traditional Thanksgiving football game against King Philip. It'll be at Franklin for the first time in 4 years. And we will be bringing you that game along in conjunction with Rentham Channel 8 as well as North TV. So we're looking forward to that. We're just hoping the weather is about 65 degrees.
Or
just
raining.
for the morning, not rain.
So coming out of the Newton North timeout, Franklin with the serve. They're down 19-17 in this second game. That serve is going to go long. sounds like that last point is going to be a contested point.
There's an issue with the
rotation issue.
Yes. And the Newton North coach did not agree with that, Niall Fox. So 19-18 the score.
That ball is blocked at the net. That ball is blocked at the net by the Panthers and stays on Newton's side of the court. We are tied up at 19, folks.
I think O'Connor was the one who got that.
Newton with the dig. That ball is going to be blocked by the Panthers, and they can't get a second hit on it. So Newton North regains a 1-point lead.
She hit that ball, Pepper Johnson did. It did make you think of the football player. She hit it so hard.
Alyssa Texera with the serve for Newton North. Good serve there by Texera. See what Franklin does. Oh, a free ball there is going to go into the net.
Yeah, I'm not sure Alberti was ready for that ball to come to her.
So the Lions regain a 2-point advantage here. Good serve there again by Texera. Franklin is just able to get that ball across. Newton North was right there for it as well. Kill attempt, that's going to be... Ooh, both teams meet that ball at the net. Franklin with it. Third hit, that's going to go into the net and deflected out of bounds.
Oh, now they're awarding that point, Chris, to Newton North. Now they're bringing the linesman in to discuss it.
Yeah, he's
they're going to award it to Newton.
So with the score being 22-19 in the second game, Newton North is hoping to take the second game and tie this matchup at 1 game per team.
Coach Rodolfi calls a timeout here for the Panthers. He was not thrilled with that call by the officials.
So we have got a big Franklin student section
yeah.
They're only trying to...
Chris, that's more that we see at a lot of in-season, regular season basketball games at the high school.
Wow. They take up most of the section of bleachers that they're in, and there's only 5 rows behind them that have like a handful of other a handful of other spectators here.
I'm going to guess there's 100, 120 students just in that area. But I was told there'd be no math, so I'm not exact on that.
So as we come out of the Franklin timeout, again, Newton North leading this second game by a score of 22-19. Texera with the serve. That kill is going to be picked up by Newton. That ball is blocked at the net by the Panthers, and they keep it on Newton's side of the court. So Franklin breaks 20 points.
So trailing by 2, the Panthers will look to make up some ground here as Alberti serves.
Nice serve there by Alberti. Newton with a second hit that gets across. Franklin's ready for that one, and a kill.
Kuykendall with the hammer.
A hammer shot, hammer kill there by Kuykendall, and Newton North cannot dig it up. Nice serve. That point's going to be awarded to Newton North.
Oh, they had a They called one of the, I thought they called the Franklin player into the net, but they signaled the number of no one on the Franklin roster.
That ball is just a line drive.
Yeah,
serve there.
So Newton North was set point 24-21.
Franklin digs that one up fairly easily. Kill attempt is going to be met at the net. It's going to stay on Newton's side of the court.
Gets to the ground. You do need to win by 2 points.
Yes.
Just a reminder.
So Newton North playing for game point here, but Franklin is looking to try to tie this game up if they can. Franklin gets that point.
23.
Newton North unable to dig that serve up.
And a timeout, Newton North.
So this next point is going to determine whether or not Newton takes the second game or if we go into extra points. As Jay just mentioned, the winning team has to win by 2 points. And should we wind up getting a tie game at 24-24, then we will go into extra points until one team wins by 2.
Franklin comes out of their timeout within 30 seconds.
This has been a nail-biting second game, Jay.
Yeah.
Newton North comes out of their huddle.
Fortunately, Chris, I did a little manicure work on the fingernails on the way up here, so I have no nails to bite.
Yeah, more or less same thing here.
Yeah.
Franklin digs this ball up. Second hit, third hit is going to be a free ball. Newton with their own dig. Franklin working to keep this ball alive. A fantastic save there. Franklin gets it across again on the third hit.
O'Connor dove to the ground for that one.
That ball is going to be blocked at the net. Franklin with the ball. That serve is dug up by, that kill is dug up by Newton.
Oh,
nice play right there, but Newton is doing what they can to keep this ball alive as well. Cross-court kill, that's going to land out of bounds. We are tied at 24.
it took the Panthers a while, but they get back even in their serving.
So this is going to be Phoebe O'Connor with the serve now for the Panthers. Nice serve there by O'Connor.
Really nice.
That dig is going to go sideways.
Gives the Panthers a 1-point lead, so now they've got set point. Already ahead, 1 set to none. I was going to say nil, Chris, but I know we're not at the soccer field.
Nice serve there by O'Connor. Dug up by Newton. Free ball.
That looked like it might have gone long, but they played it.
Possible, but yes, Franklin is able to keep it alive. Newton with a kill. That's going to land in bounds.
Tied at 25.
So this is number 5, Cindy Cho, I believe. Kill attempt, that's going to be dug up by Newton. Third hit, that's going to be a free ball for the Panthers. They are able to handle it. Newton digs up a kill. Newton with their own kill. Franklin able to keep this ball alive. It's going to be a free ball.
Oh, nice little drop shot. Newton's able to dig it out.
That ball is going to be right at the net. Very close call there.
Yeah.
That ball is blocked by
Franklin, yeah.
Oh, a fantastic effort there by Emerson DeLeo.
26-25 set point for Newton.
Both teams fighting extremely hard in this second game. Good serve there by Newton. Kill attempt, dug up by Newton. Franklin with their own kill. That's going to hit the net.
Nice
but
save.
Franklin. Oh! A nice dig there by Michaela Kuykendall, but Franklin cannot get another hit on that one. So Newton North is going to take this second game by a score of 27-25. So we are even in this matchup between Franklin and Newton North. The match is tied at 1 game apiece. We could be in for a long one here, folks. I think now would be a good time for people to get their popcorn and soda for the rest of this
Where's
game.
everybody going? Wow.
They've got a minute. They've got a 2.5 minute break here.
Yeah, it would have been nice if they stayed. Could have talked, whatever.
Or go with your usual staples of get yourself either a cheeseburger or a hot dog or a slice of pizza.
Yeah.
Maybe they're doing that.
And a beverage. You need a beverage to wash it down. For me, it's a Mayo Arctic grape.
And actually, a lot of these people that are walking out right now are not. I'm not sure if they're Franklin faithful.
So, for the first time, Chris, this tournament, Franklin will play at least 4 sets.
Yes.
Having lost that.
Franklin has had at least 1 or 2 games during their regular season that have gone to either 3 games to 1 or the full 5 games, but none that we've covered. So this is going to be a big time first for Franklin TV's coverage.
We do have, Chris, people not just in Franklin listening to our audio broadcast of this match. We've got people in New York, New Hampshire, Florida, Maine, Michigan.
Nationwide, I love it.
Trying to wait to see if we hear from anyone from Europe.
So Franklin comes out onto the court with about 34 seconds left to go in this little break between games 2 and 3. And we have the usual thing with Charlotte Ulinski coming onto the court initially, but then she's substituted out for Emma Cunningham.
Yeah. So we've got left a best of 3. First one to win 2 more will win this match.
As the floor ref checks out the rotation for Newton North. And they will no doubt be doing the same thing for Franklin.
I believe they already did it since Franklin was on the court, with 30 seconds still left in between sets.
Jay Horgan with the sharp eyes. So Newton North is going to start the serve in this game, and that is number 26, Chiara Vitolo, with the serve. That first serve is going to go long, so that's going to be a point for the Panthers. Olivia Alberti to take the serve now for the Panthers. Nice serve there by Alberti.
Oh, and
Newton
it
North.
gets blocked at the net by Newton North and falls to the floor on Franklin's side. That was Sasha Sullivan who blocked that.
And Alexa Texera with the serve. Game is tied up at 1 in this third game. Kill attempt there. That's going to land inbounds.
Kuykendall with the kill.
And that was right along the near sideline.
Yeah.
Phoebe O'Connor with the serve for the Panthers. Laser-like shot from O'Connor.
That blocked at the net.
Newton North gets it across. Franklin does the same. So that point is going to be awarded to Newton North.
They called a Franklin player into the net.
That's a bummer.
I haven't seen this many into the net calls in a while. 2-2 our score.
Alyssa Texera with the serve. Although it looks, so after getting a second opinion on that last point, it is awarded to the Panthers. So
yeah, I'm not really sure what happened. Newton was ready to serve.
So Michaela Kuykendall with the serve, and that catches Newton North completely off guard. An initial dig there by Newton. It gets a second hit, and that one winds up going sideways. Kuykendall to continue the serve. Newton North with a dig. Franklin dives to keep that ball alive. Ooh, and that ball's going to go into the net, so Franklin's going to be called for 4 hits. And we are going to have number 5, Cindy Cho with the serve.
4-3, Franklin in the lead.
Nice kill there on the back line for the Panthers, but a dig by Newton.
That was out. Fortunately, Kuykendall didn't get a hand on it, Chris.
That would have been bad.
Because it just went out. 5-3.
So Emma Cunningham with the serve. Good serve there by Cunningham. North able to handle it. And this is going to be a point to Newton North.
So another player.
Is that another net violation?
I think it was.
Good serve there by Newton North. Franklin is able to get it across on the second hit. Third hit. Franklin gets that one across. Oh,
nice block at the net.
Newton North with great defense on that last play.
Hamill with the block for the Tigers.
And Franklin was ready for a kill, but the ball winds up getting a little too high over her hand.
Tied at 5. Off the net. And it takes a little off of it, and Franklin's unable to dig it up. So Newton North will take a 1-point advantage in this third set.
Franklin with a play. Ooh, an mistimed play there, unfortunately by Olivia Alberti. So Newton North with a 2-point lead here, 7-5.
Again,
that one
off the net.
And Franklin's going to be called for a carry there. They do get a dig and a second hit, but that second hit is where the carry happens. Second hit there. Franklin gets a third hit. That's going to be delivered by Phoebe O'Connor. Newton North works that ball off the net, but it's not going to work in their favor. So Newton North called for 4 hits. Gianna Lorello.
My neighbor.
Just go down there and be like Fred Rogers and say, hello, neighbor.
Yeah. Wow. That was a heck of a kill. Kind of went off Cunningham's shoulder there. 9-6.
That serve by Newton North is not going to clear the net. In fact, it inadvertently hits a teammate in the shoulder.
Yeah.
So a serve there by Emerson Delio is dug up by Newton North, but it's going to go sideways.
9-8.
Franklin looking to tie it up here if they're able to. Delio with the serve. Nice hanging serve there. Newton's third hit is going to be blocked at the net, and then it's going to go sideways, and Franklin can't keep it alive. So coming up now for Newton North is going to be Charlotte Pernisi.
Cunningham with the nice dig.
Kill attempt is going to be blocked at the net, but it's going to be deflected out of bounds off of that block by Newton North.
Yeah, that ball was hit so hard by Kuykendall. The Newton North girls didn't have any ability to influence the direction.
Great serve there by the Panthers as Newton gets a second hit and now a third. That kill's going to go into the net.
Now we're tied at 10.
Olivia Alberti to continue the serve. Good serve, but that one's going to go just long. And we've got number 9. Ooh, that one actually doesn't have a name on our roster. Number 9 for North coming into the game. Franklin able to dig that, serve up, and
little misplay there, mishit by the Panthers results in a point.
And Michaela Kuykendall was kind of calling for a violation on Newton North there. She thought they might have gone their hands up and over the top of the net a little too much. But no call. That serve is going to go just long.
Wow, that was close.
Very close.
I thought from our angle it was in. Looked like it just caught the line.
And that's why they got the floor refs with the flags
right.
out there.
That's why I'm up here, not down there.
Newton North able to get that third hit across. Franklin sets up a kill.
Kuykendall puts it away.
So Phoebe O'Connor to continue the serve here for the Panthers. We are tied up at 12.
When they keep Mac Kuykendall involved, good things happen for the Panthers.
Great serve there by O'Connor, and a dig by Newton North is going to go sideways.
Chris, I'm going to grab a sip of my refreshing beverage, if that's okay.
You don't need my permission for that. O'Connor with another nice serve, and this one, Newton North gets a third hit on it, and that one's going to go sideways out of bounds. So
Franklin up 2, and Newton North will take a timeout.
You beat me to it, Jay.
Sorry. It's because I had just taken the sip of my refreshing beverage.
So now you're feeling
So I'm fired back up again. I
got
can
a little
speak.
sugar in you, huh?
Yeah. It is tremendous seeing the number of students here for both schools.
Very much so.
At a match that started at 8 o'clock on a Saturday night.
And Newton North has almost the same number of kids there that Franklin does.
Yeah.
I mean, would we expect anything less from this?
No, not at all. So we did just get the Ryan Jetty seal of approval. A thumbs up from Ryan during this timeout.
And one thing I should point out, as far as like you're saying that we still have as many kids now here as we did at the start of the game. This is a weekend night. It's not.
I know.
It's not a Sunday night or a night before school. So these kids can all afford to be out this late
but
at night.
when I was in school, I enjoyed going to games more on school nights because I wasn't studying anyway.
I don't need to hear that, Jay.
I did. I've gotten past that. Ooh, off the net.
Big serve there. Newton North able to handle it. They get a third hit. That's going to be a free ball. Kill attempt. That's going to be dug up by Newton. That kill, is unfortunately going to be last touched by number 14, Emerson Delio. So we are tied up at 14 here. And Newton North to continue the serve.
Oh,
laser-like shot.
An ace there for Newton North. And that was Sasha Sullivan. She tosses that ball so high up, Chris.
Never mind how high she tosses it up. I mean, she hits that like a rocket.
And she's only a junior.
That ball is going to be deflected sideways out of bounds by Newton North, so that's going to be a point for the Panthers. We are now tied at 15.
People yelling for a double hit against Franklin. They went up and blocked the shot, and one of the blockers was the first to hit it. Got to be honest, I'm not sure on that.
Newton with the third hit. It's going to be another point for the Lions. Number 5, Cindy Cho with the serve. Franklin with a kill. That's going to be deflected out of bounds by Newton North.
DeLeo with that kill.
And Olivia Alberti comes back into the game.
Tied at 16.
Emma Cunningham with the serve. Good serve by Cunningham, but that's going to go long. Kiara Vitola with the serve for Newton North. They lead now by a score of 17-16 in this third game.
Lydia Burton comes in for Newton North.
That's a free ball. Newton digs it up. Kill attempt. That one's going to go sideways after its last touch by Emma Cunningham.
18-16, Newton North in the lead.
And the match is tied up at 1 game apiece here. Franklin with a dig. Kill attempt from the back line is going to be dug up by Newton.
Oh,
Franklin with a nice dig right there. They get that last hit across. Kill attempt. Franklin able to handle it. Oh, and that kill's going to go into the net.
yeah, just didn't clear the net, just caught the top and then came back on the Franklin side.
Newton North now leading by 3, 19-6.
One of the officials just came out on the floor to say something to a Franklin player. Three-point lead here for Newton North.
You don't happen to have an ability for reading lips, do you, Joe?
No.
Ooh, a nice dig there by Newton North. That one's going to be ruled in. A kill there by Franklin is going to be very close, but it is ruled in.
19-17. Oh. Loose ball.
Franklin doing what they can to tie it up again here. Nice serve there by Emerson Delio.
Oh.
And a nice kill there by Newton.
Yeah, I think that was Hamill for Newton North, 2017.
Good serve there by Newton. Give McKellar-Kuykendall that kill. Oh, is that Olivia Alberti?
I think it was Alberti.
They look so much alike on first glance.
They do.
That kill's blocked at the net.
Nice.
But Newton able to handle it. Free ball. Franklin gets it across. And that kill is going to be Emma Cunningham is able to dig it, but way too much top spin on that one.
21-18. Newton North.
Number 24, Charlotte Pernissi. And Franklin unable to handle that one.
You notice Pernissi's name, I wait for you to say it. Timeout, Franklin. Franklin trailing 22-18. In danger of going down 2-1. First time they'd be behind in the tournament.
Yeah. And waiting until I pronounce the name may not be the smartest move.
Wow.
Because for all I know, I could be getting it wrong too, but. So both teams break their huddle. Hopefully all Franklin needed was a little bit of a refresh. As Newton North leads this third game by a score of 22-18. They only need 3 more points to take this third game. A nice serve there. Franklin with the third hit. That's going to come from
nice dig there.
midcourt for them. That kill is going to go long. Oh, it's going to be, and the call is actually going to be overruled.
I'm not sure. They've overturned a couple of these, Chris, and I'm not sure why. So 23-18 Newton. And
give McKellar-Kuykendall that kill.
When you need a point, you go to Mac.
And it's going to be Olivia Alberti taking the serve. (23-19) is our score here. Kill attempt. Oh, good effort there by, that was either Charlotte Ulinski or McKellar-Kuykendall. Try to keep that ball alive, but.
Set point, 24-19 here for Newton North.
So
looking to go up 2-1.
Nice dig there by the Panthers after the serve. Newton North able to get a dig of their own. And that ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by the Panthers. So Newton North is going to take the second game by a score of 25-19.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
Yeah, so Newton North leads 2-1 in this best of 5. Newton North just needs to win one of these last 2 sets. Franklin's got to take them both. A little bit of uncharted territory for this year's Panthers squad. Trailing here. They did lose 2 matches during the season, but it's been a while.
Yeah. Their first loss was within the first week of their regular season.
Yeah.
And I believe that was to KP, if I'm not mistaken.
I think it was KP. The other one was to Attleboro.
So very much uncharted territory for the Panthers. And Franklin needs to win this next game in order to force it to a 5th game. And the 5th game is going to be the end of it. And not only that, but the 5th game should this game wind up being forced into 5 games.
Yeah.
The 5th game will only go to 15 points,
which is not something we've seen with the Panthers this year. I believe
not a lot,
maybe
no.
One of their matches went to 5 sets. Another kind of interesting fact, at least to me, last year, the boys basketball team obviously won the state title. They beat Newton North in the finals.
Wow.
And both head coaches from that game, Paul Connolly for Newton North and obviously C.J. Neely for Franklin, have both stepped down.
That's interesting.
Hear the applause there for the Franklin Panthers as they come back onto the court.
So it could be a very, very interesting inaugural season for whoever winds up being the new coach for the boys basketball team.
It is Mike Masto was named the head coach 2 weeks ago. He's a teacher at the high school. Previously was the head coach at Natick High School, and prior to that was the head coach at Walpole High School. And that reminds me, I told him we'd try to get him in the studio for an interview over the next week and a half or so before the season starts.
So, Mike, if you're listening, we'd like to get you into our Franklin TV studio.
Yeah, because he's probably tired of getting text messages from me.
So both teams make their way out onto the court as we get ready for the start of the 4th game here. Newton North now leading the match by a score of 2-1. Franklin's student section getting excited as Franklin starts the serve for this 4th game. That kill is going to go long by Newton North, so that's going to be a good point to start off for the Panthers. Emerson Delio to continue the serve. Good serve there by Delio as Newton tries to get the 3rd hit across. Franklin right there for the block.
Yeah, that was Alberti with the block there, Chris.
So Delio to continue the serve. Newton digs it up. And that's going to be a free ball, but it does get across. Franklin on 3rd hit. That's blocked at the net, and they can't get a 2nd hit on that one. to go over the top of the net, so that's going to mean the points of the Panthers.
Kuykendall was the player that put that away for the Panthers.
Delia with another serve. And Newton North gets this ball across.
Oh, wow.
That's a powerful kill.
That is.
So the Lions put themselves on the board, making the score 3-1. So number 9 for Newton North with a serve.
Long.
That's going to be a hanging serve. That's going to go long and out of bounds.
Seemed to get caught up in the wind, Chris. Yeah, I know.
The physics behind that statement just made me want to go, what wind?
I don't know what physics is. That goes off of the Franklin player was at the net trying to block it, and it goes off the side of her arm out of bounds. So to be a point for Newton. 4-2 our score.
Ooh, and unfortunately for Newton North, that was number 13, Sasha Sullivan, with an incredible toss-up.
Yeah,
and then running
lucky
jump
we
serve.
only had a couple of serves from her. 5-2, Franklin in the lead early in this fourth set.
Phoebe O'Connor with the serve, and that one just kisses the top of the net.
Oh,
And Franklin with a nice kill.
yeah, got put back over the net by Newton North, and they set up Kuykendall perfectly.
And she delivers it.
Yeah, she hammered that right towards the back line, and it got right on the floor.
Newton's third hit. That one's going to go long.
7-2 our score. Timeout, Newton North. Our score here is 7-2 in the fourth set. Newton North leading 2-1.
And so Franklin is going to be doing everything that they can to even this match all up with this fourth game. So, but this whole entire match has been nerve-wracking for me, Jay. I don't know about you.
I would say it's slightly nerve-wracking.
I mean, both of these teams are equal in their kill power and just everything, and just everything else.
Yeah. They're so similar.
That one's going to land out of bounds.
Just long. Makes the score 7-3. Franklin. Newton to serve here.
It is going to be number 3. I believe I got our team number right. Franklin able to handle this serve. That one's landing in bounds. That's going to be another point for the Panthers.
Yeah. I think that was Ulinski who put that one away.
And Michaela Kuykendall with the serve now for the Panthers. 8-3 is our score in this fourth game. Nice serve there by Kuykendall.
Out on the far side. Nine 3 here in set 4. Franklin with the lead.
Kuykendall to continue the serve. And Newton is not able to get a third hit on that one. They initially dig it up, and the second hit is going to be too low for them to do anything with it. So score is now 10-3.
Chris Flynn and Jay Horrigan bringing you the action here for Franklin TV and radio. Oh, nice save.
Free ball there by the Panthers, gets across the net. Kill attempt is going to be blocked at the net, but Franklin able to keep it alive. Second hit gets across. Newton North with a kill from midcourt that is going to be deflected out of bounds. Last touch by a Franklin player.
Yeah, that was going to be close as to whether it was going to be in or out.
Yeah.
Chris on the far side from us, right in front of the Panther bench. 10-4. Good buddy.
And this serve by Newton North player Kiara Vitolo is going to go into the net.
11-4 Franklin.
Emma Cunningham with the serve. And Franklin was right there to block that ball, but Newton gets it past that blockage. And Franklin can't get, and Franklin just not able to dig it up.
Yeah, Hamill just kind of, like she was shooting a basketball layup, just kind of laid it over the net.
And Hamill with the serve here. Norton with their third hit. That's going to land right in front of Michaela Kuykendall. 11-6 is our score in this fourth game. Free ball there by Franklin, but Newton North able to respond. Franklin with a third hit. That one's going to go long.
Yeah, long. Penelope Buckley tried to get that just inside the end line. Unsuccessful, though.
And that serve by Nora Hamill is going to go into the net.
She serves so far back.
Yeah.
She's on the basketball end line. You know, a good 10 feet behind the end line of the volleyball court.
That is definitely pleasantly surprising that she can get it that far.
Yeah.
Free ball there by Newton. And Franklin with a free ball of their own. North able to dig it up. That one's going to land
out.
just out of bounds. (13-7) is our score here. Franklin with a 6-point lead. That ball was very close to the net, but Newton able to get it across. Newton kill attempt.
Nice block.
Oh, and Franklin is unable to work that ball off of the net.
Yeah. Franklin was able to get that block, Chris. Then the girls were kind of out of position, and Newton North was able to take advantage of it. 13-8, Franklin in the lead.
Strong serve there by
out.
Newton, but it's going to go out. Emerson Delio with the serve. That's a free ball. Franklin's ready for it.
And that goes off a Newton North player, and we'll have a timeout. Newton North, our score 15-8. Franklin in the lead in this fourth set. Newton North, a 2-1 lead.
And this game has been nothing short of fierce. So Newton breaks their huddle. Franklin coming out onto the court themselves. So again, Franklin leading this fourth game by a score of 15-8. That kill is going to be dug up by the Panthers. And a nice play right there by the Panthers. Newton North tries to dig it up but can't get to it in time.
Kuykendall placed that ball perfectly.
She's good at that. 16-8 is our score. Ball is going to be blocked at the net. Franklin with a third hit. That's going to be a free ball. Newton with a free ball of their own. They get it across. Oh, miss hit. And an unfortunate miss hit there.
Yeah, it looked like almost Alberti's timing on that jump, Chris, was a little off, and she was starting to come down.
Yeah.
And hit the ball and went into the net, unfortunately.
Number 9 for Newton North with a serve. That kill's blocked at the net. Newton North is ready for that one. Newton with a nice dig right there. And that kill by North is going to land it near the back right corner of Franklin's side of the court.
Yeah, was able to find the open spot on the floor. 16-10, Franklin in the lead. Trailing 2-1.
Strong serve there by number 9. That kill's going to go long. So Newton North cuts the lead to 5. Good serve there by 9. Franklin right there to work that ball off the net, and unfortunately Franklin cannot chase that.
Complete miscommunication there.
So Newton North cuts the lead to 4. Score is now 16-12. That serve is not going to clear the net.
Hey, my apologies, just to correct, it was Oliver Ames and Attleboro that Franklin lost to this year, not KP.
Oh. Newton North with a nice dig there. Third hit is going to be blocked at the net and lands in bounds.
Block. That looked like a combination of O'Connor and Ulinski that got that ball.
So Olivia Alberti with the serve.
18-12, Franklin.
Nice serve there by Alberti. Newton North able to handle it. Ooh! And a kill there is going to have an initial dig by Franklin, but it's going to go out of bounds. Oh! Newton North catches a lucky break right there as that serve hits the top of the net but rolls over onto Franklin's side of the court.
Kind of rolled up the net, then rolled over and went right down to the floor. Franklin unable to get it.
Nice dig there by Franklin as they were able to handle that one. Newton North digs it up themselves. That's going to be a free ball. Kill attempt. That's going to land in bounds.
Second time's the charm for Matt Kuykendall there.
19-14 is our score. Phoebe O'Connor with the serve now for Franklin. Nice serve there, dug up by Newton. That's a free ball. Newton with a kill. Ooh, and that's going to land in bounds. So Newton cuts the lead to 4 here, 19-15. And I believe this is Cindy Chow. That kill is handled by the Panthers. Franklin with the third hit. Dug up by Newton. That ball's going to land just in bounds. Wow.
So 19-16. Franklin in the lead, set 4, but Newton North on a little bit of a roll here.
Franklin digs that ball up as they try to keep it away from the net. They get a free ball. Ooh, and a mistimed play there by Newton North.
Puts Franklin at 20, 4-point lead.
Michaela Kuykendall with the serve. Newton able to dig this ball up. That ball is dug up by Franklin. And Newton is ready for that one. They bury that.
Yeah, Hamill able to put that away for Newton, 2017.
And I believe this is Kiera Vitolo with the serve for Newton. That's it. Kill
Nice
attempt. That's going to be blocked. That's going to be
out.
Blocked by the Panthers, but deflected out.
2018. And we're going to have a timeout by Franklin.
Yeah, Newton North has been on a massive roll for like the last 10 minutes or so. Franklin was leading by as many as 7, but Newton North has whittled it down to 2 at this point.
Yeah.
So a great effort by Newton to try to catch up to the Panthers.
Good timeout, I think, by Coach Rodolfi. And he doesn't keep the girls over there for long. They use half of the timeout.
So Franklin breaks their huddle. Newton North coming out onto the court themselves. And Vitoli will continue to serve for Newton North.
Franklin kind of huddled up on the court. Senior Michaela Kuykendall giving some instructions to her teammates. And here we go.
So a nice serve there by Newton North. That one's going to go sideways. Franklin with an initial dig.
Yeah, went off this kind of the side of Cunningham's arms there, 2019.
Another nice serve there by Vitoli. Kill attempt. That one's going to be rolled
out
of bounds.
So we're tied at 20.
Kill attempt. That's going to be blocked at the net by Newton. And that one is going to be blocked, but it rolls over to Newton's side of the net. And an initial dig there.
Kuykendall tried to chase that down on the side of the bleachers unsuccessfully.
And chase it down she did. Wow.
21-20 and a timeout here again by Franklin. Coach Rodolfi trying to come up with a way to stop this run that Newton North has been on. 21-20, Newton North, and Newton North leads 2 sets to 1.
And again, to put this fourth game into perspective, Franklin did lead by as many as 7 points at one point earlier on in this fourth game, but
shows you what a tough team Newton North is to stick in it and fight their way back.
Slowly chipping away at this Franklin lead, and now they have a 1 point lead. And that serve, or that hit, I should say, does wind up coming back. Franklin with a third hit. Oh, and a trio of Newton players almost run into each other. Nice block right there, but Newton is not quite able to save this one. That third hit is not going to get across the net.
So Franklin able to tie it up there on that rally, 21-21.
So, Olivia Alberti with the serve.
Must be a damp spot on the floor.
There was one point during Franklin's previous game against Newton South where one of Newton South's key players wound up getting a bloody nose. So it took a few minutes to get that tidied up.
Yeah.
So Franklin now with the serve. And Newton working hard to get that ball across, and they do.
Oh,
that
nice.
Kill's not coming back.
That was Alberti, Chris, who was able to put that away and give Franklin a 1 point lead.
And it's actually Emma Cunningham with the serve for the Panthers, and she's going to deliver her second serve right now. That ball's blocked at the net, but it's going to go out of bounds.
Oh, it goes out. 22-22.
We thought game 2 and 3 were nail biters. This is going to be much more so.
I might have to get a second sip of my refreshing beverage.
Nice play there. And Newton North unable to get a second hit on that one, so that's going to be a point for the Panthers. They now lead by a score of 23-22. And this is Emerson Delio, I believe, or Gianna Lorello, one of the two.
It's my neighbor.
Nice block at the net, and the block by Franklin winds up going back to Newton North, and their dig is going to go sideways and out of bounds.
Yeah. Alberti was the one who blocked that at the net and then caromed off a Newton North player. 24-22 for Franklin.
Franklin playing for game point here. That ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by the Panthers.
So Newton North scores 24-23. Still set point for the Panthers.
Franklin hoping to take this fourth game on a side out if they can. That's a free ball.
Yeah.
Newton able to respond to it. That kill is dug up by the Panthers.
Cunningham with a great dig.
Nice block right there, but Franklin able to handle it.
Newton North.
That kill is going to go
and
long.
The Panthers win.
Franklin takes the fourth game by a score of 25-23. We are going to a fifth and final match here.
2-2 in sets. We'll play one final set, winner take all in the Division I state championship of the MIAA girls volleyball season.
We were talking about this possibility before the start of this game, Jay, and little did we know This is going to be the hardest game that we were going to see Franklin play, and I'm glad that it wound up this way.
Well, it also, Chris, I think it kind of goes to what a great match the whole thing has been so far.
So a quick recap of what's been going on here for these first 4 games. Franklin won the first game. Newton North then wound up winning games 2 and 3, threatening to take game 4 and thus the match. But Franklin digs in and they take the 4th game. So we are now going into a 5th and final game that is going to be marked by 2 distinct changes. One of which being that this 5th game will only go to 15 points, and whoever winds up reaching the halfway point, whoever reaches the halfway point of that 15 points first, that's when then the teams wind up switching sides of the court.
Yep. Chris, I have been put in charge of the HockomockSports.com enormous camera lens. I've been asked to guard it with my life as Ryan Lanigan heads down courtside to
He's got to take a breather, right?
Yeah, he's down there. He's going to get reaction shots for the 5th set.
I should point out, not related to anything you were just saying, that I am spotting girls soccer coach Jody Klein in the audience.
Okay.
She's about 4 rows in front of us, and she's enjoying the game just like the rest of us here.
I did not pay attention to that PA announcement. I hope it wasn't a warning at us.
Everybody here loves us. Why would we get a warning?
Well.
So we thank you listeners at home for staying tuned into this varsity volleyball match between Franklin and Newton North. It has been a long game by any stretch of the imagination.
It's been 2 hours, and we got one more set to go. Winner take all.
This is for all the marbles. Little John Candy reference there from the movie Rookie of the Year, if you're at all familiar with that movie, Jay.
I am not, but I am aware of many John Candy films. My favorite, Uncle Buck.
That's one of his that I haven't seen.
Oh, it's tremendous.
I'm sure it is.
Here's a quarter. Hire a rat to gnaw that off your face.
Of course, you can't go wrong with the world-famous Spaceballs. I'm a Mog, half man, half dog. I'm my own best friend.
Clock winding down here in between the 4th and 5th set.
Trying to determine if I've chewed my nails at all during this game, but I'm not feeling anything, so that's a good thing.
That's probably a good sign, maybe.
And thankfully, I haven't bitten my lips or my tongue either, so something good's going on here.
Franklin will start with the serve here.
They break their huddle. So we get ready for the 5th and final game of the season for both of these teams here. And Newton is not going to be able to get that ball across. Phoebe O'Connor was ready for that one in case they were able to get a 3rd hit on it, but luckily for Franklin, Newton can't get underneath that last hit. So that's going to be a point to the Panthers. And this is Emerson Delio to continue the serve. That one's going to go wide.
So 1-1. Newton North to serve.
And number 9 for Newton North. Unfortunately, we do not have a name for her. And neither Jay or I wrote it down during pregame announcements.
No.
Shame on us.
Yeah, well.
Franklin with a kill that is going to be blocked at the net by Newton North, but it's going to stay on Newton North's side of the court.
Michaela Kuykendall with that one.
And it's going to be Olivia Alberti with the serve, as Emma Cunningham takes a little break. Good serve there by Alberti. That kill is dug up by the Panthers. Third hit.
Oh, Kuykendall. Newton North able to save that.
That ball is going to land just out of bounds. Great block by the Panthers, but it's going to be deflected out. So we are tied at 2 here. Number 18, Nora Hamill with the serve for Newton.
Had a whistle there by one of the officials.
The main floor ref is getting something squared away at the score table.
Okay, now everything seems to be all set.
We like that.
2-2 the score.
Kill attempt there by Franklin is dug up by Newton. That kill is going to be blocked at the net.
That's a nice block at the net.
And that one will stay in bounds on Newton's side of the court.
Phoebe O'Connor.
Nice serve there by O'Connor. Newton with a second hit, and the third hit gets across the net. Free ball. Newton with a dig.
A nice job by Franklin tracking that down.
That ball is going to be deflected out of bounds by Newton North.
Gianna Lorello able to score the point there. 4-2 Panthers.
O'Connor to continue the serve here.
I have seen that the official there is cleaning some moisture off the Newton North side of the court. And there's been a couple of Billerica High School representatives running around drying up spots.
That second hit by Newton does get across. Franklin with the second hit of their own. And a kill dug up by Newton. Oh, and a miscommunication by Newton.
Yeah.
They just unfortunately let that ball just drop to the floor.
Timeout, Newton North. Franklin with the 5-2 lead in this fifth and final set of the MIAA Division I Volleyball Finals.
And we've seen in the last 3 games that no matter how big of a lead either team has, the other team can work their way up to tying this up or taking over. So,
yeah. Well, we saw Newton North make a big run in the last set, Chris.
Absolutely. So Phoebe O'Connor with a nice serve, and a free ball there by Newton North is handled by Franklin.
Oh,
and a nice
with the kill, 6-2 Panthers.
That was a very mild kill there.
Yeah, it was.
And Newton North just could not get underneath that ball fast enough.
She was able to just direct it to an open spot there on the floor.
Nice serve there again by O'Connor. That was close enough to hit the top of the net, but thankfully does not do so. Luckily for Newton's.
Oh, just a miss hit there on that one by Phoebe O'Connor for the Panthers. 6-3 now, Newton North to serve.
And it is number 24, Charlotte Pernissi, who is going to take the serve now for Newton. Strong serve, but that's going to go long.
Very good eyes by that back row of the Panthers there to let that ball go. Kuykendall to serve.
Nice serve there by Kuykendall. That dig is going to come back to the Panthers. And that kill is going to go wide.
7-4. Newton to serve, trailing by 3.
Kiara Vitolo with the serve. Good serve there by Vitolo. Franklin able to handle it. Kill attempt dug up by Newton.
Real nice dig by Newton North. They get it back over.
Oh, nice block there by Newton North, but Franklin is able to keep the ball alive. That's a free ball. And that's a nice dig by the Panthers. Nice play right there. Newton is unable to get underneath that ball.
That was DeLeo who put that ball down. Makes the score 8-4. Franklin, and they'll change ends of the court right now. Franklin will be serving now from left to right and Newton North from right to left. 8-4 in the 5th and deciding set. And a second timeout by Newton North. This is their last timeout. Franklin faithful making some noise. I am still guarding the humongous camera lens.
That thing is big.
Yeah. I don't know if I can sneak that out of here.
No.
I'll try.
I wouldn't let you.
Let's put it in our wagon.
Unfortunately for both of us, they would know that we took it.
Well.
Besides a big toy like that, I wouldn't want to mess with it.
Yeah. Just a reminder, coming up on Tuesday, we will have Franklin High School girls soccer state semifinals. It's going to be played in Leominster, Concord Carlisle versus Franklin. Both sets of fans here cheering on their teams. Franklin 8-4 lead with Emma Cunningham serving.
Nice serve there by Cunningham. Newton is able to respond to it. Ooh! And Franklin doing everything that they could to chase that ball down, but it's too far out of their reach.
Yeah, O'Connor made a tremendous effort to try to track that down unsuccessfully, though. 8-5, Franklin in the lead. That was a nice serve.
Oh, and unfortunately for Franklin, that kill goes into the net.
8-6.
And this is Sasha Sullivan with the serve. She has been practicing that like there's no tomorrow.
There was a nice dig there by Franklin, but it went into the net, and they weren't able to play it. Score 8-7. Franklin will take a timeout here. And Franklin comes back onto the court. Customary only halfway through the timeout. Coach Rodolfi doesn't need long to give his instructions. Relying a lot on his seniors, especially Cunningham and Kuykendall.
Sullivan to continue the serve for the Lions. And that serve is going to go into the net.
So a good timeout there by Coach Rodolfi. 9-7. Franklin in the lead.
Yeah, those serves by Sullivan have been really hard to
fight
back against.
Gianna Larillo, my neighbor, serving. Oh,
a nice kill there. And
that was
initial dig
Hamill
by
for Newton North, who was able to put that one away. 9-8. Franklin still in the lead.
Cindy Chow. Oh, that kill attempt is going to go into the net.
Unable to clear the net. 9-9. All tied up. So it's going to be a race to 15. Both teams 6 points away.
And we're just waiting until a loose ball gets picked up by one of the kids that are giving spare balls out. Free ball there by Franklin. Newton North able to respond. Kill attempt blocked at the net, and that one's not coming back. Stays on Newton North side of the court. Franklin regains a 1-point lead, 10-9. And just to remind folks, this final game is going to go to 15 points.
Have to win by 2. Emerson DeLeo. Now we've got another wet spot on the court. Franklin up 1, 10-9. First to 15 will win the state title as long as they're there leading by 2.
Emerson DeLeo with the serve. That kill is going to go long.
Just went out, just out. 11-9 Franklin.
So DeLeo to continue the serve here. Nice serve there by DeLeo.
That goes
and a
out.
dig by Newton North is going to go sideways and out of bounds. So Franklin now with a 3-point lead.
Franklin leading 12-9.
Another good serve by DeLeo. North with a kill. That's going to go long.
That goes long. 13-9. Franklin 2 points away from their second athletic department state title in 6 months.
Newton North gets that kill.
But not before Newton North has something to say about it.
As can be expected of a good opponent, they're going to be fighting tooth and nail, as they should be.
13-10, Newton to score, serve.
And this is Alyssa Texera. That third hit is going to go back. Kill attempt blocked at the net, but Newton North able to respond. Free ball. Franklin gets it across.
Oh, and that goes off for Franklin, goes out of bounds. 13-11, Newton North. Chris, I don't want to say it, but you could cut the tension with a knife.
Oh, yeah. Kill attempt, that's going to land in.
That's in. What a great job by Kuykendall. We have set, match, and state title point for the Panthers. We also we're 1 point away from Coach Rodolfi's household winning 2 state titles in a matter of 3 hours.
That's a free ball by Newton. Kill attempt blocked at the net by Newton. It's going to land on Franklin's side of the court.
Kuykendall thought she had it there, Chris.
Yeah, she did.
(14-12), Franklin in the lead.
Nora Hamill with the serve.
Everybody on their feet here. Come on, Mac. Yes,
that lands
she
in.
Puts it in.
Franklin takes the 5th game by a score of 15-12. They take a state title.
What a job by the Franklin Panthers. They got down 2 games to 1. They come back and win the last 2 to claim the state title in Division I volleyball. Franklin with this state title. The volleyball team follows the boys basketball team that won a state title back in March. They also joined the Franklin High girls basketball team that were state titleists back in 2020. And they'll come through, they'll see their fans led by the senior captain, Michaela Kuykendall. What a great way for Kuykendall, Chris, to end her career here at the high school.
Absolutely. Newton North came into this game firing on all cylinders, very much the way that the Panthers were. And unfortunately for Newton North, this final game just slips out of their fingers.
The other thing I'm thrilled to see is that Coach John Layton, as the assistant coach for the volleyball team, this is his 2nd state title, winning the aforementioned girls basketball title back in 2020.
So we are going to stay on the air for a little bit as we await the awarding of medals, awards, what have you. But this has been a phenomenal game between these 2 teams.
It really was. And the final in this winner-take-all 5th set was 15-12. And Franklin winning 3 sets to 2.
Congratulations to both teams for playing an outstanding match this evening. We ask that all fans remain in the bleachers until the conclusion of the awards presentation. As our players line up on their respective end lines, I ask that the administrators from both teams report to the scorers table for the medal.
Right now, they're being handed their medals as they're going through the entire roster. We see the players getting their medals put around their necks. Now they put it on Coach Rodolfi's neck, Coach John Layton's neck. And now Coach Rodolfi. And a couple of Franklin Panther players, Michaela Kuykendall, are going to hold the championship banner as they receive the plaque commemorating their Division I state title. Large round of applause. And now they're going to get all the girls in the picture. They're going to pose for a photo here. So happy for these coaches and the players that worked so hard to get here. They had an unbelievable season, only losing twice. They only lost 2 sets in the state tournament, and those were tonight. Other than that, they had not lost a set coming into tonight. Can see the press down there, media taking pictures. So a state title here for the Panthers. The students are on the court with the players. as they all gather around the young ladies for the Panther volleyball team. Everybody trying to get a picture right now with the plaque.
And we got some additional video of our own that you folks at home will be able to view upon the replay, which will be available in a couple of days' time. So a little bit more patience for us to be able to get the video broadcast to you, but that will happen in about 2 days' time. So that's going to do it for our coverage here at Franklin at Billerica Memorial High School. A fantastic game between Franklin and Newton North. But Franklin will walk away with the victory and the state title. So for Jay Horrigan, this is cameraman Chris saying thanks for watching, and we will see you next time, Franklin sports fans. Have a good one.